Hello there, this is Father Ken Lau, and welcome to the new episode of Nuggets for the Soul. In this episode, I would like to prepare you for this upcoming third Sunday of Easter, okay? And maybe the question I would like to ask you is, are you afraid of ghosts? Okay? Now, I'm not talking about Casper the Friendly Ghost or watching the movie Ghostbusters. Those are funny and entertaining. I'm talking about ghosts, real ghosts, like watching the movie The Haunting or the Conjuring series. Those are scary movies. When I would watch those movies, I would really be scared. And and the reason why I ask you is that if you're afraid of seeing ghosts, is that you are relating in some way with what the disciples experienced when they saw Jesus. The disciples were in the room, they were afraid, and then finally Jesus appeared, and they thought that it was a ghost. Now, uh, they're seeing the glorified body of Jesus. We know that Jesus raised the daughter of Jairus. Okay, that's in Mark chapter 5. Okay, we also know how Jesus raised the son of the widow in Nain, which is in Luke chapter 7. Uh, and we also know that Jesus raised Lazarus back to life. Okay, and that's in John chapter 11. The glorified body of Jesus is different from these bodies, because these bodies, although they came back to life from death, uh, they went back to their physical body, and they also eventually die also. Okay, but this glorified body of Jesus is something really different that is beyond our imagination. Okay, we see here how um, the glorified body of Jesus would just pass through a door. Okay, it's like a light just passing through a window. Okay, but at the same time, um, people could hear him audibly, recognize his voice. He also uh, let these people touch him. He says here, why are you frightened? And why do doubts arise in your hearts? Look at my hands and feet. See that it is I myself. Touch me and see. For a ghost does not have flesh and bones, as you see that I have. Okay? And also here, we see here how Jesus was hungry. In his glorified body, he's hungry. He said, have you anything here to eat? So they gave him a piece of broiled fish, and he took it and ate it in their presence. So what's the significance of this? Jesus resurrected from the dead, and he's not just up there in heaven, okay, after his ascension, he's very present among us right now, okay? And the Lord wants us to encounter him, just like the disciples encountered him. Mary Magdalene encountered him. The two disciples who were walking to Emmaus encountered him. The apostles who were in this room encountered him. Okay, and we see here how he made himself known through the breaking of the bread, and that's the Eucharist. Okay, to this two disciples who were on the road to Emmaus. He also let them encounter him by explaining to them the words in Scripture. Okay, and that's the Mass, right? We have the liturgy of the Word, and we also have the liturgy of the Eucharist. So I hope we really encounter him at Mass. We encounter him as we spend time in the Blessed Sacrament. We encounter him in reading Scripture. We encounter him in the poor. Even in our enemies, we encounter him. Okay? So there's opportunity for us to encounter him because he is the risen Lord. And that's my prayer for each and every one of us, that we would encounter him in a very personal way. Because if we do, I guarantee you, it will transform your life as it did transform my life when I encountered him in a very personal way back when I was in university back in 1992. Okay, so I hope I help prepare you for this coming Sunday. Okay, be a living saint. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we trust.